packed the truck at break of day. We said goodbye and drove away. The road was long, the sky was wide. Change was riding by our side. But somewhere past the county line, I felt a tug I couldn't hide, like pieces I forgot to find, the heart that somehow stayed behind. You can change your shoes and change your view, but some things still stay tied to you, like summer dust upon your skin, or the place you once fit in. There's a heart that stayed behind, in the echoes of that town, in the porch light conversations, in the laughter settling down. I've traveled far, tried to redefine, but a part of me refuses time. It waits there quietly in my mind, the heart that stayed behind. New streets taught me different ways, different nights and louder days. Faces change like seasons do. Some felt real and some fell through. But every time the evening falls, I hear those distant midnight calls, like crickets humming through the pines, calling to the heart that stayed behind. You can box your memories, set them free, still they walk the roads you used to be, not to haunt but just remind where your roots were first designed. There's a heart that stayed behind, near the river, near the fields, where the smallest acts of kindness felt like armor, felt like shields. Though I've grown and crossed the line, something gentle still aligns in that quiet corner of my mind, the heart that stayed behind. Maybe someday I'll return, not to claim but just to learn why leaving never felt complete, even standing on my feet. 'Cause there's a heart that stayed behind, where the fireflies roam the night, where the stories don't need shining, just a simple porch light. And if my journey ever wins back through those familiar signs, I'll meet the part I couldn't find, the heart that stayed behind. Till then, I carry both in stride, the road ahead and what I left inside. These old boots have seen some miles, dusty roads and broken trials, heels worn down, souls held tight, the restless days and longer nights. They walked through rain, they've crossed regret, stood their ground when hope felt thin. Now they're resting side by side, old boots by the fire tonight. No place left, they need to go. They've carried more than they show. Old boots by the fire, leaning close to the flame. Every scar tells a story, every step had a name. I don't need to run or prove what I've already survived. I just sit and breathe it in, with old boots by the fire. chased dreams that didn't stay, left some words I should have said, held on tight then let them slide. Learned my lessons on the ride. Every mile shaped who I am, every fall taught me to stand. Now the night feels calm and wide, with old boots by the fire tonight. The road can rest, so can I. No more reasons asking why. Old boots by the fire, warmed by an honest glow. All the weight I used to carry, I don't carry anymore. With this guitar and a quiet mind, I finally feel alright. Let the past stay where it lies, with old boots by the fire. If tomorrow calls me on to another rising dawn, I'll lace them up, I'll walk it slow, knowing what I already know, that the miles don't make the man, it's the heart and where you stand. Old boots by the fire, teaching me to slow my pace. Every mile, every wire led me to this place. I don't curse the roads I tried, or the nights I walked alone. I found peace right here tonight, with old boots by the fire. When the embers fade to coal and the stars begin to close, I'll rest easy, satisfied. Old boots by the fire. Gather where the river bends, old guitar, couple friends. The world felt heavy, loud and wide, so we let the fire decide. Shadows danced across the sand, like memories we didn't plan. And every glow along the shore made us wanna feel once more. No big speeches, nothing grand, just the truth inside our hands. Little sparks that come alive, showing us we still survive. So we raise our lanterns through the night, tiny flames against the dark. They don't chase the stars away, but they give our hearts a spark. We're not here to win or fight, just to share a little light. Somehow everything feels right, with lanterns through the night. Someone laughed about the past, how the future changed too fast. Another whispered, I'm still scared. And we said, yeah, we've all been there. Carried what we couldn't say, gently lifting doubt away. Not a cure, not something new, just a place to be true. All the roads we couldn't see, all the versions we could be, linger softly in the glow, and somehow we just let them go. So we raise our lanterns through the night, tiny flames against the dark. They don't chase the stars away, but they give our hearts a spark. We're not here to prove we're right, only share and borrowed light. And hope feels closer half confusion, half a wish. But when we stand in circles warm, we remember we belong. No perfection, no applause, just imperfect human laws. Hold each other while we can, try our best, begin again. So we lift our lanterns through the night, letting silence feel like grace. Every flicker says we're seen, every tear has found its place. If tomorrow pulls us far, we'll still carry who we are, guided by that gentle light, those lanterns. Through the night, the fire grows low, the wind grows mild, and for a moment life feels kind. No roof above, no walls around, just dusty boots on solid ground. The night rolls in, the world feels wide, with a million stars and nowhere to hide. I've been chasing lines on maps and signs, trying to read between the times. But tonight I don't ask why, I'm just breathing under the open sky. Every answer I tried to buy feels smaller when I look up high. Under the open sky I lay my fears down, let the wind tell me I'm still around. With a quiet heart and a fire deep in me, I feel free under the open sky. The radio's low, the fire's warm, this old guitar feels worn and warm. Every chord knows where I've been, every scar's just thickened skin. I've lost some days, I've crossed some lines, left a few dreams back in time, but nothing's asking me to try when I'm standing under the open sky. No gold, no crown, no alibi, just truth rising with the night. Under the open sky I find my place, in the quiet between the stars' embrace. With every breath I'm learning why I belong under the open sky. If tomorrow comes with rain or the same old doubts again, I'll remember this lullaby, the sound of peace passing by. No promises carved in stone, just a man and the road he's on. Under the open sky I let it be, all the things that kept haunting me. Through the dark there's a softer light guiding me. steady heart and open eyes, I walk on under the open sky. When the fire fades and the night goes quiet, I won't rush back into the noise and riot. One simple truth I can't deny: I'm enough under the open sky. The road was long, the sky turned red, dust on my boots, thoughts in my head. The sun went down behind the pines. I found some peace with a little light, a wooden log, an old guitar, crickets singing from afar. Every mile don't feel so tight when I'm by the fire tonight. No rush, no clock, no city sound, just open skies and solid ground. By the fire tonight, let the worries fade, let the flames tell stories of the choices we made. With a slow old song and a heart held right, I finally feel alive by the fire tonight. Memories dance in the orange glow, faces I love, places I know. Some stayed close, some passed me by, like sparks that fade into the sky. A coffee cup, a quiet sigh, stars are burning way up high. Every scar starts feeling light when I'm by the fire tonight. The past don't hurt like it used to do when the night feels kind and true. By the fire tonight, I lay it all down, all the broken dreams, all the lost and found. With this old guitar holding me tight, I make my peace by the fire tonight. If tomorrow brings another road, another weight, another load, I'll walk it slow, I'll walk it right. Remembering this firelight, no gold, no fame, no neon sign, just borrowed time that feels like mine. By the fire tonight, hear my soul breathe. Every flame reminds me who I can be. Through the dark, there's still some light, burning low by the fire tonight. When the embers fade and the night turns blue, I'll carry this calm wherever I go to. One simple truth in my sight: I found myself by the fire tonight. Somewhere there's a city full of restless neon light. Somewhere there's a farmer saying prayers at night. And somewhere there's a mother rocking worries in a chair. And somewhere there's a stranger who thinks no one cares. Across the oceans, wider than the words we tend to say, people chase tomorrow in 1,000 different ways. We fight, we fall, we stumble, trying hard to understand how one small heart can hold the weight of all we plan. But when the day grows tired and the noise begins to fade, the world becomes a little less afraid. We're under the same sky. Every prayer, every tear, every question why. The stars don't draw a border, the moon won't take a side. It shines on every lonely soul that's learning how to try. No matter where we wander or how the years go by, we're walking through this life under the same sky. A soldier writes a letter he may never get to send. A child builds a castle that the waves will surely end. A preacher lights a candle, a singer writes a tune, and somewhere love is starting in the quiet of a room. We share the fragile stories that only hearts can tell. Different roads and rivers, but the same wishing well. We're under the same sky. Storms will come and drift away, and so will we in time. But every storm that breaks apart will leave a clearer light. And every broken heart will still keep reaching for what's right. So when you feel forgotten, lift your eyes up high. Remember, you and I are under the same sky. Maybe peace begins with a single honest hand, reaching past the fences built by fear and sand. Maybe hope is born when we finally realize there's more to us than all our different sides. Look up tonight, you'll see what I see too. We're under the same sky. Not perfect, never certain, but we still get by. And every star that flickers is a whisper from above, saying we are bound together by a quiet kind of love. So even when the road is long and days go rushing by, we'll find our way. ashes to embers, the night grows calm and wide. Somehow it feels enough to simply be alive. I followed signs with fading names, chased the sun through dust and rain. Every mile I thought I knew led me somewhere new. I packed my doubts in a rusty bag, left too fast, didn't look back. But every road I've ever roamed, it feels like it's pointing back home. I ran from silence, I ran from truth. Didn't know what I was trying to prove. There are roads that lead back home, even when you feel alone. Every wrong turn, every road finds its way back home, with worn out boots and stories told. I finally understand, no matter how far I've gone, there are roads that lead back home. Neon nights and empty cheers, smiling faces hiding fears. I learned the hard way, slow and cold, that some things can't be sold. I've loved and lost, I've stayed too long, sang the words to the wrong songs. But the truth I've always known is calling me back home. The heart remembers what the mind forgets. Every promise, every regret. There are roads that lead back home, through the dark and overgrown. Every bridge that I've outgrown still leads me back home. With every scar my past has shown, I don't curse the plan. I'm stronger now than I was then, on roads that lead back home. If tomorrow finds me lost again, with shaky faith and thinner skin, I'll trust the map inside my bones that pulls me back home. No spotlight, no open throne, just a fire and a truth I own. There are roads that lead back home, teaching me I'm not alone. Every seed that I have sown grows into something known. With this guitar and a quiet tone, I finally understand. Wherever life has dragged me on, there are roads that lead back home. When the fire fades and the night goes still, I'll walk on slow, but I will carry one truth I've always known. All roads lead back home. There's a quiet little meadow at the edge of town, where the fences lean like they're slowing down. The river tells a story as it curls and bends, about every soul that passed and never came again.
I walk the same old path where we used to roam. Dust beneath my boots feels a lot like home.
The sky is painted silver with the coming night, and every breeze that blows pulls your name to light. Some roads never end, they only fade, hidden in the choices that we made. Out where the wind remembers, it whispers like a friend, carrying every promise we thought would never end. It holds our quiet laughter, our tears and little dreams. Out where the wind remembers, nothing's ever lost, it only leaves.
Fields know the footsteps of 1,000 years,
Seeds of hope and seasons filled with fears.
we carved our initials on an old oak tree,
Believing time was something we could keep. But life keeps moving soft and strange, teaching hearts how to rearrange. Out where the wind remembers, it hums a gentle tune, drifting through the twilight, dancing with the moon. It gathers all the moments we were too young to see. Out where the wind remembers, they're still right here with me. Maybe every goodbye finds a place to stay,
hidden in the shadows of another day.
and every broken prayer floating through the air
Becomes a part of something always waiting there.
I close my eyes and feel it, the night is singing low. Out where the wind remembers, the past and future meet, like footprints in the starlight on an endless open street. So if you ever wonder where our love might be, out where the wind remembers, it's watching over you and me.
The meadow falls to silence, but the wind still carries on,
holding every story long after we are gone.